Hello, hello. Stephanie Zima, My Way of Life Coaching, and I help network marketers and online entrepreneurs to come off the roller coaster and get onto a rock solid foundation through my Walk It Free program where we heal, connect, and level up. And this next few weeks are really important for any kind of online entrepreneur. Black Friday is around the corner. The year has like 48 days left. And winter season is really important. Sometimes most people, right? I would say 95% of the people are starting to hunker down. It's getting cold outside. It's going to be soup season. Everybody's thinking about Christmas. Everybody is thinking about just kind of like snuggling up with a good movie and kind of going into hibernation mode. This is where you need to be different to stand out and have a market advantage, right? You need to be, if you want to win in your business, you need to get into action right now. Black Friday is happening. And I don't know about you, but in the company that I was working with, they would never announce the Black Friday sales until the very end of the deal. And it would be so hard for me because I was a busy mom. I was, having all the busy things that are happening with the season, and I couldn't prepare anything. Now, being in the cold market, it is so much harder to have things last minute because the people don't know you. They need to build a like factor, a trust factor with you before they even buy. So when the deal pops, I had nobody on my list. So I couldn't reach out to anybody. Okay. This is what happens when you're dealing with the cold market. You have to be on top of the game before you even have anything to actually sell. You have to have your list. You have to have relationships with people. You have to build something. So how are you going to get that? How are you going to get that momentum happening? You have to think now, today, about Black Friday. Black Friday is going to happen in 2 weeks. So right now I need to think, who am I going to possibly reach on my Black Friday sale? Who am I going to want to sell to? Do I have a deal? And if your company is not going to give you a deal just yet, what could you personally do? Think outside of the box. Be creative with your possible offer that you could have. But that is not really the most important thing. The most important thing right now for anyone who's new in this industry and who wants to do something in their cold market, meaning in a market, just internet, right? Random strangers, people to sell to, not your friends and family, like the people you personally know. Yeah, you can tell them last minute. You can tell them at the dinner table and say, hey, listen, by the way, we just launched this, which you wanted. It's a great deal. Well, that's the warm market. It'll be easy. But in the cold market, you have to have a strategy. So why is this a golden opportunity for you now? When you start lead generation, right? When you start thinking, who do I want to serve? Who do I want to work with? What kind of people do I want to attract to be with me? Okay. You have to have a little bit of an insight for yourself. Like for example, me, I like talking business. I am a straight shooter. I am somebody who's straight, forward. Because I'm German, I like things direct. I'm just a direct communicator. Okay. And I don't know if it's because I'm German. I'm just saying this all the time. I think it's because I'm German. Maybe it's because I'm maybe a red personality or, I don't know. But I like when there's a direct conversation. I like to talk deep with people. I like to be honest, and I can take criticism. I can give criticism too, but it's all constructive, right? And then there's other people that are really much more soft. Now, if I'm direct and I'm trying to attract all these soft people, the moment I become me, the moment I get excited and my energy gets so big, they're going to be going away and they're going to be offended and they're going to think like, oh my gosh, why is she like even talking to me? So you have to know who you are and what kind of person you want to look for. That is so, so, so important. Who are you at the core? This is why personal development for online entrepreneurs is a must. It's a must. You must know about yourself. You need to heal whatever is triggering you not to act. You need to connect with your authenticity, and you need to build your confidence by increasing your self-worth. You have to become you, fully you, so you can attract the people that are like you. Okay, all the people, the more I can show up, the more I can show up as me, the people that will be hearing me, they are attracted to me, so to speak. They are going to tune in. They're going to say, oh, wait a minute, maybe that's interesting what she has to say. Maybe her viewpoint is good. Maybe she has an idea as to what I could be doing. And the people who are like, oh man, I don't like her accent, and I don't like, how she's talking, and I don't know how she's like sometimes saying this and that and doesn't really have the proper words, those people are not going to be in my corner. And that is a good thing. That is a good thing, because I don't want those people in my corner. Okay, I want those people in my corner that are hustling with me, that are saying, you know what, I want to earn some extra money. I want to be here, and I want to learn how to push through my fears and my abandonment issues and my rejection issues. And I want to get and build habits that are going to allow me to create this momentum that is going to fill my money bank, right? Those are the people that I want. So you need to know who you are. You need to know who you want in your list. And then now strategically, this is why it's your golden opportunity. While everyone hunkers down and goes and sleeps, basically, for the next 3 months, this is where you need to start building relationships. This is where you need to build your list. This is where you are needing to connect. This is where you need to be there, present, top of mind, okay? By the time people are going, regardless if you're going to make money on Black Friday or not, that's really not that big of a deal right now. But what's the big deal is right now, your activity matters. The more you talk, the more you be there, the more you reach out to people, the more people you have to build your lead funnel. Now come your January New Year's resolutions. And I'm sure your company is going to have deals, okay? And you're going to want a list then. So do it now. You have to start in the cold market. You have to start nurturing that list now. You have to talk to those people now, build the relationship. So when you are going to ask them in January, okay, for your New Year's resolution, if they are open to, if they want to, if they are, whatever, want to buy your stuff, you don't want that the first message to be. And trust me, I have done that. Okay. I've done that in all these past years. I would send messages to people that didn't really know me. And not only was it spammy, yes, Spamarella over here all the way, right? Not only was it spammy, but it also was not smart. It was just not smart, because I want to know first, do I want to deal with those people? Because I'll tell you one thing, I have recruited people that were not necessarily vibing with me really good, and that's just exhausting. It triggers your abandonment wounds, if you have any, because those people will not show up. Those people will not do what you expect them to do, what you want them to do, because they will do their things, okay? They have different expectations, they have different ideas, they have different plans, and they won't do what you expect them to do, which then, if you have still abandonment wounds or any kind of other trauma, might possibly trigger you, and you're not going to have so much fun, right? But if you have a room full of people, or a team then, right? Team full of people that are wanting to hustle just like you do, that are interested and engaged and all that stuff, now we're talking fun. Now we are talking like, oh, this is really cool. Let's hop on a Zoom call and figure out what we're going to do for the next quarter. Do you see what I'm saying? But it's really, really important that you're taking this opportunity, this golden opportunity, to make your connections now. When everyone sleeps, you have the running advantage. I hope this was helpful to you. Tomorrow, I will tell you a little bit more about how to visualize your profitable Black Friday and how to really get clear on what you have to do to make that the most that you can make this year in 2024. Walk it free.